Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So today our topic is going to be on types of cloud computing. So as we saw yesterday for the introduction of AWS cloud and how this cloud computing has become very important in today's industry. You know, not all the users want everything to be used as a part of the cloud computing. So each one will be having various need actually. So to meet up them, there are different models and deployment strategies available in cloud computing. So this will be basically providing the users with different levels of control, flexibility, management, etc. So how these are going to be differentiated from one among another, and which deployment strategy will be beneficial for which kind of user. So this kind of things we are going to discuss in detail today. Okay, so first we'll discuss on what are the cloud computing models available. So the cloud computing models available are of three types: IaaS, and the second one is going to be PaaS, and the third one is going to be SaaS. So what are these three things? The first one is IaaS. So this IaaS, what is it all about is infrastructure. So infrastructure as a service. So what is this infrastructure? So in here you are going to run a new business, or you want to expand your business. You would like to go for getting new networking features or any computers, both virtual or any some dedicated host or some extra storage, whatever you want. Okay, in terms of infrastructure, you don't need to go and spend for them. The readily available cloud computing set, which is designed for providing this additional building blocks or the additional infrastructure, you can just take it up and use it for your business purpose. So it will, provide you with the highest level of flexibility, management control over your IT resources. It is like, very similar to the physical IT resources which we use in day-to-day life. Okay, so this is what IaaS, which is otherwise called as infrastructure as a service, is all about. Okay, so the next one, which is PaaS. So this is going to be platform as a service. So platform, we all know, right? Basically, it will always denote operating system and the underlying hardware. So whenever, for say you are doing a business or you're running an organization, okay, you don't need to manage the underlying infrastructure, including the operating system, so that you can just focus on the deployment and management of your applications. This will, make you more efficient in terms of, not to worry about resource procurement or any additional capacity planning or software maintenance or running any patches or doing any updates. Okay. So the undifferentiated heavy lifting involved in running your applications, right? In terms of different operating systems or, different hardware systems, this platform as a service will be helping a lot. Okay. And the third one, it is SaaS, software as a service. So any software you take, you want any need you have, there should be some software to do it, right? So this software as a service will provide you with any completed product or a complete software, a complete application, okay, which is run and managed by the service provider, which is here, it's going to be AWS, okay. In most cases, people refer to this software as a service as end user application because it is going to be a complete set of application. Say, for example, you want to have a web-based email application, okay. So you can request it as a SaaS application and use it. Only you have to concentrate on send and receiving email without having to manage any features or any, you want to maintain the servers where the data is stored, or you want to go and check for operating systems where that email program is running. These things and all not in your scope. Only your duty is you need a web-based email. So email is just for communication of messages. That alone will be, as a part of your work. The remaining will be taken care by the service provider. So who is going to provide you with this software as a service? So by doing these things like infrastructure or platform as software, the general undifferentiated heavy lifting of works, or spending more time on building any new applications for this kind of small works, there is no, you can just utilize that time to actually do some real work on your exact business ideas. So which is the motto of your organization or motto of your line of business, that way you can focus more there, and which will help you to make more efficient works there. Okay, so this is how these three types of cloud computing will help us. Okay, and we'll next discuss on what are the deployment models available for this cloud computing. So on deployment models, we have three categories. One is going to be on premises, and the second is going to be cloud, and the third is going to be hybrid. So if you take this on premises, right, it is like, our own infrastructure, our own place, our own application. So if say I'm running an organization and I'm doing some business, okay, I need to have some cloud related application access alone. So what I will do, basically, I won't, go and check in into the cloud actually. I'll just deploy the needed resources on premises, that is within the organization premises, using virtualization and resource management tools. Okay, and then use it. So it will be like, usually called as private cloud. On premises is also called as private cloud due to this reason. Okay, so this doesn't provide many of the benefits of cloud computing, but it is like, it's going to provide the ability to use the dedicated resources. So in those cases, people usually prefer on premises. And then the second one is going to be cloud. So the cloud means the answer itself is there in the name. A cloud-based application will be fully deployed in the cloud. So like all the parts of the application will run within the cloud. So nothing will be outside of the cloud. Okay. Applications in the cloud will be either be created newly, or it would have been migrated from an existing infrastructure to take the complete benefits of cloud computing. So it can be built on a low level infrastructure basically, because already the infrastructure is already available. So you just need to push everything, and you just have to build it how it's going to be fine-tuned for your set of business needs. And a very special thing is it's going to provide abstraction from the management perspective, architecture perspective, and the scaling requirements are also, taken in care. So auto scaling is already there, already I told. So the core infrastructure will be always there, and we always have to just to choose what and all needed to basically build, or to basically migrate it and get ready to meet our business needs. Okay, so this is going to be cloud. And the third one is hybrid. Hybrid in general meaning we know, right? Combination of the more one or two. So the combination of on premises and cloud, that is going to be the hybrid approach. So the hybrid deployment, if you see here, we connect infrastructure and applications between the cloud based resource as well as the existing physical resource that are not located in the cloud, that is like it's outside the cloud. So it will be basically combination of both on premises and cloud. So the most common between these things is, right, to extend and grow an organization infrastructure into the cloud. So take an example where you actually want to move into the cloud, but you don't want to disturb the existing business. Okay, so that time little by little they'll try to move into there. So remaining part will be always be available on premises. So that time it will be considered as a hybrid approach. So these are the things, which we wanted to discuss today, guys. So any business if we run, there is going to be three different types of cloud computing models and three different deployment strategies available. So how a combination, or how many types of service you are going to take. So you can take infra, platform, software, all the three at a time, or I only need only platform service, or I only need a software service. That's everything going to be purely based on what is your need, what is your business need. So these things will be decided basically by the organization which are going to go for the cloud computing process. So to understand it better, okay, you need to deep dive in and see, and then decide which deployment strategy would be easily, adaptable in terms of, whether it's a new business, or the business can be migrated, or it can be migrated parallelly and run parallelly. So for various needs, the deployment strategies also has to be matched. This is all, guys, various types of cloud computing we are having today. So hope you all got some idea of, what are the cloud computing types available and how they are useful for the businesses. Okay. If you find this video interesting, please do share it to your friends. If you are new to our channel, please do subscribe and support us. Thanks for watching now. All of you stay tuned for more interesting topics. For now, it's your VK signing off. All of you take care. Bye.